Alright, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point with this video. These headphones came out about over a month now. They're from Sony. They're called the WF-1000XM3 because, you know, that's a very easy name to remember, right? These headphones are basically the little brother to the highly praised WH-1000XM3, which are over-ear noise cancelling headphones. Now, Sony are pretty big when it comes to noise cancelling, and they brought that feature to these earbuds. But this is actually not their first time. They also had it on the SP700N. But moving forward, Sony, can we please get an easier naming convention for the public to remember the name of the devices, please? But anyways, the point I want to come across is that my experience with these headphones were actually really different. A lot of reviewers online have been praising these headphones. They've been saying it's one of the best earbuds out there. A lot of articles that you would read saying, oh, it's fantastic. This is like Sony's one of their best things that they ever created. I was so annoyed with these headphones. I just came out of my little hiatus phase on YouTube and I had to make a video on these. And I'm not against Sony. I love their product. I love their audio. I'm not against them at all. It's just, I felt like a lot of reviewers didn't spend too much time with these. I had these over a month since it came out, and I have to tell you what I've dealt with because apparently I'm not the only one. A lot of people dealt with these issues as well. And if you ever come across these issues that I'm about to say, contact Sony so you can get a replacement. Well, if you can get a replacement. I wasn't able to for some reason, but please try to return them or contact them because the issues will get worse. So let's get on to the point. I want to start off with the fit of these earbuds. They did not stay in my ear at all. They would fit nice in the beginning, but slowly it would start to slip off just about now. See, it just did that. And I just pushed it in. I tried different sizes. They were, I think comes with 3 to 4 different sizes, and I tried all of them, and it just didn't matter which one I tried because they would completely slip out. Now, I've been wearing earbuds and over-ear headphones my whole entire life. I tried different brands. They all seem to fit. But with these, they would just slip off every single time. And you cannot, well, I couldn't work out with these because, again, they would just slip off. And I would have to constantly push them back in. And it just got annoying. But I'm going to try to see if I can invest in custom earbuds. I'm pretty sure you can get them online. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that to see if it would be a better fit. Now, the next thing I want to get into is that the lid of the case, which I feel like it can be aluminum or very cheap aluminum, but more like plastic, can easily get scratched up. I would actually dedicate this a pocket just for this because I didn't want to put my keys in it. I did not want to put anything else in the same pocket with this case because I was afraid it would get scratched up. But that didn't matter because you can see that it already did get scratched up. I have no idea how, but apparently you can get protective cases from Amazon, but it's silicone and silicone gets dirty and it kind of looks ugly because, believe it or not, I actually do like the design of this case. I like this colorway. They have another colorway, but the black and rose gold, the rose gold accent, it just looks really nice to me. But the case is wide, but that doesn't bother me. It's not the ideal size like the AirPods, but that doesn't bother me. I'm fine with the size. A lot of people complain, but there are actually a lot of true wireless earbuds out there whose cases are much bigger than this. So this is actually doable. But the fingerprints, the oil stains it leaves behind on the material and the scratches it leaves behind, it just doesn't make it look so appealing after a month. Actually, yeah, after a month of use, it doesn't really make it look appealing at all. Now, before I go to my third point, don't leave yet. Don't start bashing me saying, oh, Shakib, you hate Sony, blah, blah, blah. These headphones are great. Just wait till the end of the video. I have a lot of great things to actually say, but just bear with me. So the third point I want to get to is the connectivity of these headphones. I've experienced so much latency on these and it would disconnect so many times. I don't know why. A lot of people didn't have issues with these. A lot of people online, they would say, oh, the connectivity is one of the best out there right now. They received no latency. I did, and I did a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't have another phone to try connecting with these headphones. I only had my Galaxy S8 Plus. Yes, I have the S8 Plus. It's fine for me. I don't need the latest and greatest right now. But I had so many connectivity issues, and I would have to reconnect them every single time. I'm not saying turn off Bluetooth and turn it back on. I'm talking about resetting the headphones through the app and configuring them again and then connect, and it would work. It would work. Something would work for an hour, something would work for like a couple of days. So it had a mind of its own, and it got so annoying. I never experienced this with any other headphones out there. And me being in New York City, I'm constantly walking, and I love, having my ears secured with audio, with music, because, that's what you do when you're walking in the city. And I just hated that I had to reconnect them so many times that it just frustrating. It was just so frustrating because I paid money for these headphones. Now moving on to the next point, when I received these headphones within a week, the left earbud wouldn't charge anymore. When you would put the headphone in the case, only the right earbud would light up and the left one wouldn't. To fix this issue, you would have to reset that. Actually, no, you have to reset both headphones. You would touch and hold, it would start blinking, and then you have to reset and reconfigure it again. This happened so many times. It was much worse than the latency issue I just described earlier. It happened a lot of times. Apparently, I'm not the only one with that issue. I've taken this online. I've read reviews online. A lot of people had that issue within 1 day, 2 days, couple of weeks. So I know that this is probably a manufacturer defect from Sony's end, because I thought I did something to them, but I didn't. But at the time of this video, they're actually both charging, of course, so I wish I could show it to you guys. But check out some of the reviews online, because a lot of people have been experiencing that, this issue. If you are experiencing that as well, call Sony immediately, or call the company that you bought it from. See if you get a replacement, see if you can return it. Now, moving forward with my last point, back to the left earbud again, I noticed that playing music, the audio levels for both headphones were not the same. This didn't happen in the beginning. This happened about a month later, which was actually last week. I noticed that the left earbud was actually a little low. The sound was lower than the right earbud. So I tested it out by trying one headphone at a time. I would play music on one headphone, my right earbud first. The music was louder. Then I'll try it on my left headphone, the left earbud. The music was actually lower. I actually haven't seen online any other people going through this issue. I haven't dropped these headphones. They haven't been in water, no nothing. And I don't know why it's been happening, but it happened and it's annoying. And I called Sony. They're supposed to give me a call back. I'm hoping I'll hear a response from them. I'm hoping that they will give me a replacement, because there has to be a reason why that everybody loved these headphones. There has to be a reason why everybody gave them great reviews. I believe that I have a manufacturer defect. It's Sony. They make one of the best audio out there. I'm convinced that these have to be defected. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to give it a good review right now. I can't, because this was my experience with them. Now, I mentioned previously on my video that I was going to end it off on a good note. The audio quality that I received from these headphones are phenomenal. I love how these sound. I cannot lie about that point with these headphones. They sound great. Probably the best sounding earbuds I've heard in my life. I can't lie about that. You will not be disappointed. The highs were very punchy, the mids were balanced, and the lows, especially the lows, the amount of bass I was receiving was not overwhelming at all. Any genre of music that I played, no issue. I was completely satisfied with the audio. The noise canceling. A lot of people were complaining about the noise canceling online. They were saying, oh, the noise canceling could have been better. They wanted more noise canceling in the headphones so they could hear their outside environment less. You gotta keep it in mind. These are earbuds. They're not over-ear headphones. They're not like the WH-1000XM3. They're not any Beats over ear Bose Sennheisers. They're earbuds. They're truly wireless earbuds. They're supposed to compete with headphones like the AirPods. You're not gonna get the noise canceling that you're gonna get with over-ear headphones. You're not. Obviously, it's gonna be better on over-ear headphones, but the noise canceling that you're getting with this type of body, with this type of size, is truly amazing. You have to keep that in mind. With this little guy, the noise canceling that I'm getting with these two small headphones, these two small earbuds, are truly amazing. Like the best one I've heard. There are other earbuds with noise canceling out there, but nothing like this. Absolutely not. So I was completely satisfied with that. Like I said, I cannot argue, I cannot lie about the sound quality. When it came to sound quality, these headphones definitely delivered. Everything else that I mentioned before did not. Which is why I said earlier that I am convinced that these headphones are probably a defect. The one that I received, they are probably a defect. The one hundreds of thousands of people have received online, probably a defect. And I hope Sony has a solution for me personally, because I'm talking to you guys as a user. These were not sponsored to me by Sony. These were not given to me by Sony at all. I bought these personally, and I had to share this information with you guys. And I wish, and I just hope that Sony gives me a replacement, because like I said, I am convinced for the quality that these sound, it's hard to believe all those experiences that I received with latency, the earbud dying, the audio levels are not the same. I'm convinced that these are definitely a defect. That's all we have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and finesse on that subscribe button. If there are any products out there that you would like for me to review, please let me know. And let's end it off with fun fact number 55. Once McDonald's made bubblegum out of broccoli. I do love broccoli, but not in bubblegum form. Thanks for watching. I'm Zashak. Stay tech strong, and deuces.